Hey everyone, it's time for the party. Hey. If this is your first time watching me, welcome. My name is Crystal, aka Krys the Maximizer, and today, August 19th, is my 4-year anniversary of being Krys the Maximizer. So this is going to be possibly up to 2 hours of me spilling my guts, sharing my story, possibly crying. I'm going to try not to because it's my anniversary. Thank you. So I am live on all of my platforms. There is YouTube, there is Facebook, there is Instagram, and there is TikTok. My TikTok's over here because I have just been out and both of my phones are about to die. So I have to plug one in, and then when this one gets a little charged, I'm going to swap out Instagram. So thank y'all for all of the anniversary wishes. I also want to let everyone know that I am having an epic sale. Okay, I'm going to talk about that in a second. But make sure you check out KrysTheMaximizer.com. It's on the very first page. There is an epic sale that's going to happen. So first things first, I want to know about y'all. Okay, because Krys the Maximizer would not be here today if it wasn't for her YouTube subscribers. So first and foremost, we got to say thanks to YouTube. I'm going to tell you all the story. I'm going to tell you all the whole story. So get your favorite drink. Okay. Get your favorite drink. I have red wine Roscato, the sweetest wine ever. My favorite red wine. I want you to get your favorite drink. I want you to get comfortable because we're about to chit chat. I'm also going to answer all kinds of money questions as well. So I forget what I was saying. Hi, everyone. I'm super excited. Let me know in the comments where you're watching from and like how you discovered me. How did you find Krys the Maximizer? How did you start being a subscriber? How did you start following me on Instagram? How did you start following me on TikTok? Let me know in the comments. I want to know. So let me know a little bit about you. Let me know in the chat right now. If you like anything that I say, if anything's helpful, go ahead, give me some likes, especially on Instagram and TikTok, because on Instagram and TikTok, that helps them to push my live and to push my content out in the algorithm. So if you're liking what I'm saying on TikTok, go ahead, show me some likes. Same thing with Instagram. On YouTube, thumbs up works really well, okay? So let me know where you're watching from and let me know how you found me. Shalane said I came up on her For You page. Love it. Let me know where you're watching from and let me know how you came across me. I want to know. And I'm going to start the story from the top. From the top, make it drop. That's them. Now get a bucket and a mop. That's them. I don't want to sing too much because, on YouTube, they're going to dig me. So here's my wine glass. I'm going to pour my wine. Hey, Janice. I poured some water in here. God forgive me. I just poured that water in here. I rinsed out the cup. Hey, Shannon. You found me on TikTok. Okay, here's my wine. My bestie D is here. Okay, so if you don't know, I have a podcast as well. It's called Couponing with Krys the Maximizer. And side note, random note, I haven't even started drinking yet. I think that I am going to potentially change the podcast name. I don't know where I was going with this, but anyway, my bestie's here. Go listen to my podcast episode sometime later. Agula Girl, Orlando, or Spring into Leadership. Yes. Hey, Lydia. Hey, Ann. Sam. Hey, Kristen, Minnesota. I can't remember where I found you. Probably TikTok or Instagram. I started with the Walgreens video. Yes, Ann has been here for a while. Hey, Kayla. Yes, this is my favorite red wine. Hey, D. And I'm filling it up. Can y'all tell me why when you get wine, they only put a little bit in your cup? I don't want no little bit. Like, fill that up. Like, and yes, I'm drinking it with the lid because with the cat and being in Florida, I don't know if y'all know Florida, it be bugs. You could be as clean in a whistle as a whistle, and there's bugs, gnats. That it's Florida, okay? And my bedroom is right next to a door that leads to the outside, so I always have a little in my cup. Also, because I have a kid, the kid jumps on the bed, the cat jumps on the bed, so I always drink. If I can put a lid on it, I put a lid on it, okay? So if y'all wondering, this cup I got from Planning a Better Me retreat with Shay Budgets and E. Michelle. I went to the retreat a couple years ago, 2019, and it says recharge. Okay, I used to coupon before your classes. Perfect. So y'all, we're having a live anniversary party. This is my 4-year anniversary of becoming Krys the Maximizer. I would love for you to let me know where you're watching from in the comments, and I would love for you to let me know how you found me, how you came across me. I'm gonna tell y'all my whole story from the top. Okay, you probably see me talking all this crap all the time about couponing, about budgeting, about meal planning, about saving money. It is Italia Roscato sweet red wine. I will be saying bad words, so cover your kids' ears. Oh crap, that'll be another reason why I wouldn't live in Florida. Listen, the bugs are insane, and the lizards and the dust. I found you on YouTube. Yay! Okay, so it's my 4-year anniversary. Okay, if you like sweet wine, this is the wine for you. I'm going to be real scatterbrained, but I promise I will answer all of your questions. I am looking at 3 screens, 4, because I have my monitor over here. So if you have a question, ask. I promise I'm going to answer all of them. So it's going to be a story time / teaching / training / whatever y'all need, because it's my anniversary and I want to give back to y'all. Because first, before I say anything, thank you so much for being here. Because Krys the Maximizer wouldn't be Krys the Maximizer if I did not be on YouTube, right? Krys, like, if I didn't start YouTube, Instagram, TikTok, Facebook, I wouldn't, there would be no Krys the Maximizer. So first and foremost, I want to thank all of y'all for just being a part of the tribe. I want to thank you for following me. I want to thank you for liking my videos. My ride or dies. I want to thank y'all for being my ride or dies. The people who be buying everything that I'm selling, thank you so much. The people who share my videos, the people who pray for me, the people who pray for my family, the people who send me likes, the people who send me gifts. I appreciate each and every one of y'all. And I want to say thank you so much. As a result of the anniversary, I wanted to offer something that everyone could afford. So I am having a $4 money bundle. If you have been wanting to work with me, if you have been wanting to learn from me, and my classes have been out of your budget, I literally have a bundle of 3 classes that you can watch in about, it's like 32 minutes for $4. The sale is only going to be available until Monday. It's a $4 sale for 4 days. It's $4. You get instant access. You can start watching the videos. It's one of the most value-filled things in a short time that I have ever created. So if you are looking for value, if you're looking to learn how to start couponing, if you're looking to learn how to budget, and if you're looking to learn how to meal plan and grocery shop without spending a fortune, go sign up. KrysTheMaximizer.com. Like, it's my anniversary gift to you, and y'all, it's only $4. Yes, there's a VIP option. If you want to kiki with me on Zoom for an hour, you can go and sign up, okay? All right? You can go and sign up. Okay. Shannon, I didn't see your VIP. I see the regular, but I didn't see the VIP added. If you want me to add that, just send me an email and I can add that to you. But yes, I see. I see that you just purchased. But if you want to be the VIP, let me know. I can add it. I don't see VIP right now. But if you go to KrysTheMaximizer.com, it's on my homepage. You can sign up. It's literally $4. You get instant access, one-time payment. And if you want to be a VIP, I'm hosting a Zoom Q&A session next Tuesday where we can chit chat. Okay? All right, so now that we got that out of the way, I will be talking about the anniversary sale. I want to help a lot of families with this because I am very intentional in this bundle. I go into detail. I share visual examples of my own stuff. VIP is only $12. So if you want VIP and regular, it's only $16. So you get everything. Also, it wouldn't be a Krys the Maximizer live if I didn't do something controversial. I will be eating because I'm gonna be real with y'all. I have been out Instacarting with Bay, and I haven't eaten since like 2:00. So I have a sausage here, and in between me laughing and reading what y'all said, I will be biting a sausage every now and then. I had someone yell at me once and say, like, "You're eating on camera, it's unprofessional." I'm like, well, I didn't claim to be professional. I'm not gonna talk while I'm chewing, but I will be chewing. Okay. So if you've been wanting to work with me, this is a great way to become one of my clients. And also, everyone who purchases the anniversary bundle is going to get a sick coupon to the Money Saving Academy. I'm doing something epic for the Money Saving Academy next month. And when you purchase the anniversary bundle, you get access to this. So If you want access to it, purchase. Okay. If you're in the academy, if you want to purchase it because you love me, you can, but you don't need to. All right. Because all that information is already in your course. All right. So if you're just joining, thanks, Geraldine. Geraldine is a ride or die client. She's been with me for like 3 years and she's coming to my retreat in October. Okay. So I'm about to start telling the story about how I became Krys the Maximizer, but I still want y'all to keep commenting where you, how you found me, where you're watching from, and ask me any questions. I plan this live to be probably around 2 hours. The ride or dies will definitely stay for the whole time. Shannon, once this live is over, I'll hook you up. No worries. If you didn't pay with PayPal, I can just go ahead and add it to your account and charge you, but I'll email you. If not tonight, first thing in the morning, but there's VIP spots available, and I'll make sure there's one for you. So I'm going to tell my story about how I became Krys the Maximizer. And y'all just ask me questions. I'm going to the bank tomorrow, opening a few more savings accounts. That's awesome, Anne. I'm so proud of you. Yes. Like, I do eating videos. If anybody doesn't like, they can free turn off, right? YouTube, and I'm in Colorado now. Ooh, Colorado. All right. So how did I become Krys the Maximizer? I just found you scrolling. Yay. Okay. Keep it coming. Y'all going to keep me hyped up. I feel like I'm super close to this. So let me see if I can move my table just a little. My monitor cord has to be plugged into the wall. Okay, so I just feel like I'm like in the stockpile. I'm trying to get Capital One debit card open on annual fees and interest rate. Cool. Arizona TikTok. Yay. Keep commenting. All right. So how I became, thank you, mother. How I became Krys the Maximizer. So we have to go back to the beginning of the story. So first things first, I always knew that I would have a business. My mother's here. She can attest to this. Since I was a child, y'all, I have always been maximizing, but I didn't know it back then. I was always trying to make money. My mother always be like, you need a job. And I'm like, I can't get a job. I'm too young. I have drawn on fans. Well, drawn on, y'all know the line paper from school? I would draw on line paper and have my sister and my cousin do the same. We would draw pictures with crayon, fold them up, and sell them in the streets. I didn't realize back then that people were buying my hustle. They didn't care about a little paper fan. I would sell candy from my backpack in high school. You know how all the sports teams would sell those candy boxes? No. I had my uncle take me to Sam's Club and buy me candy. Like, I asked him for money, but I said, don't give me money. Give me candy. Buy me candy with the money you were going to give me, and I'm going to flip it. I was making probably like $30, $40 a day, to the point where I had my mother like go to Sam's Club and buy me candy so that I can sell it out of my backpack. I started a snowball stand with my sister when I was like 12. We made frozen cups. If you're from Baltimore, I don't know what everybody else calls it, frozen cups. Kool-Aid in a cup, frozen. Me and my sister, we started with my mother's stuff. We took her sugar, we took her Kool-Aid, we made it. We started making like $20, $30 a day when I was 12 years old. If I'm 12, my sister is like 7 or 8. And then once we used up all my mother's stuff, we would go to the market. We walked to the grocery store in Baltimore. We say market. We walked to the grocery store and we got all our supplies. I had to pay my mother back her supplies. She's like, you used all my sugar. And then we started making $20 to $30 a day selling frozen cups. We would turn them into snowballs. And I had my sister and my cousin selling candy. I told my mother and my aunt who lived around the corner, like, y'all can't buy no food because I'm putting frozen cups in the freezer. Like, I told them they couldn't buy steak and chicken because I needed their freezer. So once I used up my mother's, I called my aunt, like, you got space in your freezer? So then I went to my aunt's house, who was around the corner. I would make cups at her house and freeze them. We would use the cups at my mother's house first. Then we go to my aunt's house, bring those cups to my mother's house, and re-up at, like, we did that for 2 summers until I could get my first job. The hustle has been in me forever. I got my first job at 14 under the table as a busser, lying and telling everyone that I was 15 and I was making like $5 an hour bussing, but I busted my ass at that job, okay? I've always been a hustler. And then from the time I went to college, I always had more than one job, but I always knew that I would have my own business, but I never knew what it would be. So my mother always couponed, but back in the 90s and the early 2000s, like, she could buy a newspaper on Sunday and we could go to the store that day and she could save $30, $40 easy. Like, because it would be like $2 coupons, $3 coupons, $4 coupons for the stuff we were buying. Like, put some likes if you couponed in the 90s or the 2000s and you remember those high value coupons. Like $2, $3, and they would double, right? Coupons would double. So you like, the coupon's gonna double? What? All right. So I watched her coupon, but I didn't have like a huge interest in it. When I turned 18 and I went to college, and I went to college in state, I was like, I got a car, I gotta pay for my own stuff, like I gotta be at college, I need to eat, I need to do something. So extreme couponing came on the TV. Before I say anything else, y'all, extreme couponing is fake. I did a lot in the 2000s. Hey, Erica. Extreme couponing is fake. You cannot go to the grocery store, put $1,000 worth of food in your cart, and walk out paying $20. That is so unrealistic. But 18-year-old Crystal was like, they doing what with what? Oh, let me go get me a newspaper. Like, let me. Yes, they was at mom and pop grocery stores using fake coupons to make the show all real. Interesting information. They tried to do a reboot of 2021. In 2021, they talked to so many couponers on the internet, and the show never happened. Why? Because what they want to show on TV and what we actually do today is not the same thing. It would never work. And I said that I'm not about to get on TV and lie. I'm not about to get on TV and tell y'all one thing when y'all know me authentically. I would never do that. And I'm not about to do that for no check. And it wasn't about to be a lot of money. I can already know that. But what did I learn? I learned that I could save money. I learned that I could get toothpaste for free. I learned that I could get certain food items for free, because if it was buy one, get one free, we could use a coupon on both, and it doubled. They was giving us money back in Maryland. They was giving us money back couponing. So I was like, I could do this. I started having a stockpile when I was 18 years old in my dorm room. People would laugh at me. People would talk crap about me. But when their mothers didn't send them money, who dorm room was they knocking on? Crystal, can I? I said, absolutely, for a small fee. Y'all not about to play with me. I'm selling everything out this dorm room. Thank y'all so much for joining. My name is Krys the Maximizer. I see more people on TikTok. And it's my 4-year anniversary of being Krys the Maximizer. And I'm telling my story of how I got here today. And it started back in college couponing. Well, before then. So I would be charging people to sell stuff from my stockpile. I mean, I was so daggone stocked up that we had a blizzard in 2010. And me and Bay that I'm with now, I was with him in college. We did not leave my dorm room because he got snowed in there with me. And we had enough food and stuff in there. I had a toaster oven. We was cooking. We went to the dining hall one day, and the lunch ladies were like, well, do you live in the apartments? Do you got a stove? Why haven't we seen you? I said, we got a whole daggone stockpile in my dorm room. Like, we had already been shopping in a way to where, like, I had stuff. So when the snow came, we didn't need to go to no dining hall. We might have ate a lot of raviolis and ramen noodles, but I had some pork chops that I put in that toaster oven. We was making it work. We was making it work in that dorm room because I was a couponer, okay? If you're just joining, let me know where you're watching from and let me know how you found me. I'm telling my story, and I'm also running a $4 sale. So if you want to learn how to coupon, if you want to learn how to budget, if you want to learn how to meal plan, this is the live for you. I talk a lot, I do, but I'm here to help you. So in college, I built a stockpile, and I truly started to fall in love with couponing. But y'all, I learned couponing the hard way. Trial and error at the store with mean and nasty cashiers. I learned by printing out. I want you to put a number 1 in the chat if you've ever printed out a coupon policy. I would walk around in my coupon bag, and I would have the policy printed out at Rite Aid, CVS, Walgreens, and all the grocery stores in Baltimore. I had the coupon policies printed out. So when people would act up, you can get snatched up, I would have the coupon policy. Oh, no, come on. Come on, Wi-Fi. Don't do this to me. I would have the coupon policy. Let me turn my Wi-Fi off on this phone. Okay. I would pull out the coupon policy like, listen here. No, I got the coupon policy right here. This is what y'all accept. You don't get to be making up rules. You're gonna do this. So I learned trial by fire, and it was hard. It was a hard 4 years of couponing, trial by fire, and having these people try to say and do anything and everything. Okay. So I get to the point where I graduate college, and I decided, here's another thing. All of this is relevant to the Krys Maximizer story. I moved to Florida, 900 miles away from my family, with no job. I just had a house, and that was it, and my car. So I moved to Florida by myself, completely, because I wanted to be away. Okay. And I wanted to go to college out of state, and my mother wouldn't let me, and she's here right now. And I was like, that's the last time she don't let me do something I want to do. So I moved, and she cried, and she begged me not to move, but I left anyway. Right? So I grew up in Florida as an adult. I still knew that I wanted to always have a business, but still, I had no idea what that business was going to be. And if I go back a step further, before I went to college, my major was going to be business administration because I wanted to have a business. But I changed it to nursing because I was like, I want to make money, so I'm going to be a nurse. But then, of course, I did not become a nurse. I switched my major to human services. So that was also relevant. I've always known that I wanted to have a business. I just didn't know what kind of business, right? So I come to Florida and I start working. I work 2 jobs. I'm serving at night. I'm working in the office during the day. Kinsley's daddy moved here. I get pregnant. I have Kinsley. And when I'm pregnant, y'all, this was the funnest time couponing in my entire life. I want you to put a B in the comments. No, put a D like dog in the comments if you like couponing for diapers. I loved couponing for diapers. I couponed for so many diapers before Kinsley was born. I didn't have to buy any until she was like 18, 19 months. I told all my family, buy me clothes, give me a gift card, or give me money. I flipped all of their money. I turned every $20 into 40. I was couponing my life away. I had a massive stockpile of diapers, wipes. Whenever we had a baby shower or a birthday, I would go in Kinsley's room and I would make a bag because I had gotten so much stuff, y'all. And this is 2013, 2014. I freaking was like, this is like my couponing high. After I have Kinsley, it's 2015, and I am sick and tired of people asking me on Facebook how to start couponing. I'm sick and tired of people on Instagram like, how did you get that? So in 2015, I started selling coupon classes. They were like $25. I was doing them on like this nasty old spreadsheet. I mean, slideshow. I still have that presentation. It is atrocious. Only 5 people bought. At that time in my life in 2015, I was dealing with so much postpartum depression. I didn't tell a soul. I didn't tell anyone like how truly depressed I was and how all of my emotions were, but I wasn't ready to have a business at that point. Like I was like, all these people keep saying they want to learn how to coupon, but why won't you buy my class? Right? I do have a class available right now for $4 at KrysTheMaximizer.com that teaches you how to coupon, it teaches you how to budget, and it teaches you how to meal plan and grocery shop. So you can go sign up for that at any time. But in 2015, it was a live class, 5 people bought it, and I was like, no one's ever going to pay me to teach them how to coupon. Like, I'm not going to do this. So then I found the job. This is important. So then I was serving still. And I quit my serving job in a raging fit. My sister says I have an issue with authority because, yeah, whatever. I quit my job in a raging fit because I was sick and tired of their you know what. And I was the most educated person. I had a master's degree and I was sick of their crap. I love serving though. And no job is above me. I will serve. I will clean toilets. I will do whatever I have to do. But I was like, y'all got to do better. And y'all got to treat me better. Y'all got to do better. Y'all got to do better. If you go right to KrysTheMaximizer.com, it's right on my homepage. And then once I get to a break and I bite a sausage, I will show y'all exactly how to sign up for the class. You just wait, girl. I got you. And I see some questions I need to answer. I'm gonna take a pause in a second. So I had a master's in HR at this time, and I was applying for jobs, and no one would hire me. Hey, Nat, thanks for joining. No one would hire me. I applied for an internship at Holiday and Club Vacations, which is a timeshare company. They hired me for the internship. Y'all want to know how much they paid me with a master's degree in HR for an HR internship? $13 an hour. That was the year my car almost got repossessed. And shout out to my friend who loaned me $1,000, who saved me from that, because my car's about to get repossessed because I was making $13 an hour. My rent was $800 a month. And I was like, this ain't going to work. But I knew that this job was a step in the right direction, right? So I got hired as an intern. I started that job June 29th, 2015. By November 2nd, they had hired me as a coordinator. Do y'all want to know how much they was trying to pay me? I'm getting $13 as an intern. They gonna come back and say $16 an hour. I'm like, I was making 13 as an intern. You hired me full-time with benefits, and I got to pay benefits, and now I'm only getting 16. So I'm like, can we do 18? And they were like, the best we can do is 17. I said, F it. I'll take the $17 an hour as a coordinator. So now I'm not temporary no more. Now I can get benefits, all that. So I start getting insurance, all that stuff. Too much work. I was asked to do it for my job, but told them, exactly, you got to pay me for that. There comes a time where you got to stop worrying about whether mommy and daddy are okay with it. Yes, and mommy's here, and she knows that. I have filed bankruptcy. I know, Geraldine. After joining MSA, I'm saving $600 a month. Thanks, Geraldine, for sharing that. The link is here if you want to sign up. So I start being an HR intern, and there was like this big shift, right? I made that back in 100. Yes. There was this big like shift happening at the job, and I was on a new team. Like they had laid people off. I was on a new team, right? Now, the team that I was on, my director, if she's watching, forgive me. She didn't know what the hell was going on to a certain extent, right? I was running this freaking department. I was running the recruiters. I was running my director. I was giving them strategies, like strategy. I've always been a strategist, and I did not even know it, right? I was giving them strategies. I was giving them direction. I was keeping it together. I've learned that I'm a very good admin. So don't be surprised when Krys the admin pops up, because I'm like, maybe I need to open an admin agency like virtual assistant and build a team around there, because I'm very good with what, y'all? Strategy, purpose, shop with a purpose. I'm very good at creating strategy, structure. Thank you so much for your roses. I'm very good at strategy. So after 3 months, they need a new recruiter. I had already been recruiting. I was sourcing for them. I was helping them hire jobs. I hired people for jobs. I was helping them do everything. So when my director was looking for a new recruiter, she picked me. I went to the interview. I was scared, didn't think I was going to get the job. So they hired me to be the recruiter, but they said, you still got to do the coordinator job and hire people and train this new people. I said, bet. Why? My salary went from $16 an hour to $65,000 a year, which is like what? $35, $40 an hour, something sick like that. I was like, I had never made that much money in a job before. And they hired me on, the interview was on Friday. They said it was effective on Monday. So in 2 Fridays, I'm gonna get that first big check. And I was like, salary doubled. I went from 35 to 65. I was in such a 9-to-5 slave mentality. I was like, I'll do whatever. Kinsley was a baby. I would come home, feed her, give her to her daddy. I would get on that laptop and do whatever work I needed to do. I was probably working like 70 or 80 hours a week, slaving for those people. Okay? I was slaving for those people, slaving. Something I would never do now. I would never do 2.5 jobs for $65,000. Now I know that shit is pennies. Back then, Crystal was like 65,000. Oh my God. You could have told me it was $1 million. But you see, as you grow, your mindset shifts. Because really, some people might not like me saying this, even $100,000 really isn't that much money. After we got to take insurance, taxes, benefits, 401k, it's really not that much money. But I digress. Let me get to the part where I became a recruiter, and then we're going to take a break, a commercial break, and we're going to sign up for the class, and I'm going to eat some sausage. So I become this recruiter. We finally hire a coordinator. I train the coordinator knows what to do. But I'm always like the backup coordinator because I know I'm not tooting my own horn, but yes, I'm tooting my own horn because to celebrate me. I knew how to do everything. Okay, I knew how to do everything. So I quickly become the star recruiter. I quickly become the person hiring the most people in the whole talent acquisition team at this company. I mean, company wide, Crystal Sharp is hiring the most people per month, per quarter, per year. I am the top recruiter. People are asking me what I'm doing. Like, hey, Wendy, thanks for joining us. People are asking me, like, what I'm doing, how I'm doing it. Teach the team, teach the people, blah, 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 blah. Y'all know what? That gets old real fast because I was burnt out. So let's fast forward to 2017 when I'm really like, I need to do something for myself because when I had Kinsley, I had quit my other office job and I was trying to do all kinds of stuff. Hey, Monique, to make money. And I was just not in the right mindset. But I was like, I don't want to be at this job forever. This is not what I want to be. Like, I don't want to have to request off and all this. It was too much red tape. I knew it wasn't for me. Why? Well, I told you in the beginning. I always knew that I was going to have a business. I just didn't know what it was going to be. So 2017, I get the great idea to recruit nurses. I always wanted to help people. I was a nursing major, and you can make $1,000 hiring nurses. So I start my first like official business. It was Sharp Prospect Consulting, where I was going to be going out and consulting for people and getting hires for them. It wasn't a conflict of interest because I was working in timeshare, and then my business, I was recruiting nurses. It was no conflicts to be had. I hired a couple people, maybe 3 or 4, and I quickly realized I didn't love recruiting like that. I was good at it. I am good at it, but I don't love it. It's not something I wanted to build a business around. I thought I wanted to be a small like HR department for businesses, and I was like, I don't like HR that much. I don't want to do that. So I did Sharp Prospect Consulting for about almost a year. I had took some side hustle classes. I had joined I didn't join the mastermind yet, but I took some side hustle classes and I was like, I want to turn this side hustle into my main hustle. And then I realized I don't want to do that. So in 2018, I shut down Sharp Prospect Consulting. I'm not hiring no more nurses. I'm not doing this ish no more. Okay. I joined a mastermind with Demetria of Vantage Point Coaching. Shout out to Demetria. She does the Spring into Leadership Women's Conference every year. She's also my sorority sister. And me and her in this mastermind and everyone else, I made a plan. Well, let me not get to the mastermind yet. Hold on. Was I Krys the Maximizer already when I started her mastermind? No. I was in the mastermind and I was talking about wanting to quit my job. Okay. And that's when I shut down Sharp Prospect Consulting because I didn't know what I was going to do. Okay. I think the mastermind had just about ended. And we had made a plan for me to quit my job in like September. Okay. Y'all, I closed Sharp Prospect Consulting and I have a come to Jesus talk with myself. I take a week off of Instagram and Facebook. I don't go on social media for a week. And I talk to Jesus and I say, Lord, if money was no option, what would make Crystal happy to do every day? Like, let's just brain dump, okay? Give me some likes or put some yeses in the comments if you love a good brain dump, like just getting all the ideas out of your head. Let me know in the chat. Brain dumps are essential. I do them almost every single day. So I'm sitting there, I'm talking to Jesus, and everything that keeps coming up is couponing. And I'm like, no, Jesus, nobody wants to pay for couponing. Nobody wants to pay me to teach them how to coupon. That's a terrible idea, Jesus. This come to Jesus talk is not working. Couponing all week. I was like, okay, fine, couponing. I have no idea how any of this is going to manifest. I have no idea whatsoever. And then August 19th, 2018, me and Kinsley are about to go out and do what? Something I do almost every Sunday. Back then I did, not every Sunday now. We're going to go couponing. I had an iPhone 6 and I said, let's record for YouTube. Let me just record some videos, show people how I coupon, show people how I do it, show people how I focus on what I need and not everything else. I had been watching some couponers. I had been watching their videos. You want to know the biggest thing I saw that I did not like that these couponers were doing? They will post videos. They will tell you what coupons to use. The moment you ask a question, two things happen usually. One, they'll tell you, I'm not Google, go find it yourself. Or two, just crickets. I want you to put a number 1 in the comments if you've ever asked a coupon question on any social media site and never got a response. That person didn't make a video about it later. They didn't respond to you directly. I want you to put a number 1. All I thought I wanted to do in middle school in the college transcription. I simply don't love it. Yes, if you don't love it, it's not going to be good. Put a number 1 in the comments if you've ever asked a coupon question and they didn't answer it. So I was like, I want to be different. I want to actually help people because I remember 18, 19-year-old Crystal struggling at Giant and the cashiers being so shitty to me, right? And I was just like, I wish someone could just teach me this. I wish there was a class in college for couponing, right? So when me and Kinsley were in Publix, I said, let's record. My first videos are horrific. First off, I shot them vertically when they need to be horizontal. My sister yelled at me because I was so damn close to the camera. She was like, Crystal, back up from the camera. I had no audio, I had no lighting, and the video was like 3 minutes. But before I posted those videos, I said, I have to name my channel something. And this part is so important, and then we're going to take a break. I have to name my channel something. I seen all these people coupon with this, so-and-so coupons. In this moment in 2018, I did not know how important this was. I said, this is about more than couponing. It's really about shopping intentionally. It's about being better with your money. I said, I'm not about to name my channel something coupons because that's not it. And I'm still working at this job, mind you. The VP who hired me and something else, she is a strengths finders nutcase. To the point where her husband like owned a part of a strength finders company, and she made it mandatory that like we do these strength finders assessments for the whole damn company. Like nuts. My number 1 strength is maximizer. Then I have focus, futuristic, communicator, and I cannot remember what my 5th one is. But those are my top 4. My number one strength is maximizer. And that could not be more true than to who Crystal is. And then focus and futuristic. The Strength Finders assessment accurately assessed me. As much as I hated her talking, like we always used to joke, like, don't talk to me in strengths. It was so true. And I said, I always wanted a cool nickname. My mother is here. I don't have a cool nickname. My mother has a cool nickname. It's cool. My sister has a cool nickname. You want to know what my nickname is? It's Krys. And I don't count that as a nickname because my name is Crystal. So you just dropped off 3 letters and bam, there's my nickname. Not cool. My mother and my sister's nickname have nothing to do with their actual names. Okay. So I said, we're going to make it cool. And we're going to be Krys the Maximizer. We're going to make this channel Krys the Maximizer because she's multidimensional and she's going to help with more than just couponing. I want to help people with their money. So me and Kinsley, that first day, August 19th, 2018, that we uploaded, we went to Publix, we went to CVS, we went to Walgreens. Those videos are horrific. Those first 3 videos have completely changed my life. Completely changed my life. I posted those 3 videos and I thought only my mother was going to watch them. Okay? But something amazing happened. Something truly amazing happened from me on a whim in the Publix deciding to record myself. Now, I'm taking a commercial break because 1, I need to sell some classes, and 2, I need to eat some sausage. So in honor of my 4-year YouTube Krys the Maximizer anniversary, I am offering what I am calling the Anniversary Money Bundle. The Anniversary Money Bundle is a 3-part bundle where I teach you how to budget, how to start a budget, how to start couponing, and how to start meal planning and grocery shopping without the overwhelm, down to the basics to get what you need. The best part about this bundle, y'all, it's $4. $1, $2, $3, $4. It is my most valuable gift to you because if you've been wanting to work with me, if you've been wanting to get help, if you've been struggling with your money, this bundle is for you. It's $4, y'all. Okay? And it's less than 32 minutes. Each video is around 10 minutes, so you can watch it very quickly. You get lifetime access to it. I'm never taking the access away. And you also can get a VIP option for just $12 more. So if you want to sign up, now is the time. Go to my website. It's krysthemaximizer.com. This sale is only good for the next 4 days. It's over on Monday night. Okay? So I'm going to be live every day. I decided that I'm going to go live on YouTube and Instagram when I go live on TikTok, because I'm also going live every day for a year on TikTok, if y'all didn't know. So I am going to go live also on all the platforms for this whole weekend. So it's going to be like an anniversary weekend. I usually go live later in the evening, so it will be around this time for Saturday, Sunday, and Monday. But the sale is going to be over. So you can go right to my website, krysthemaximizer.com. I made it very easy. You see $4 anniversary sale. All you got to do is go over here, click, get the money bundle. It's going to take you over here. The VIP option is a 1-hour Zoom Q&A session with me. So it's going to be a group of y'all, and you're going to be able to ask me whatever you want. It's going to be chit chat, banter, back and forth. You can ask me about budgeting, couponing, meal planning. I will help you with whatever you need. You go over here, you get these 3 classes: how to start budgeting, how to start couponing, how to grocery shop and meal plan. Put in your information. You can see when the sale ends. If you want to be a VIP, you do have to click this, I want to be a VIP, and it'll add it. The VIP session is on August 23rd at 9 p.m. Eastern. It's going to be a 1-hour Zoom session. If you already purchased and you want VIP, just email me. I am going to have to limit it probably to about 25 to 30 people so that everyone has a chance to ask me at least 1 to 2 questions and get a very thorough answer. If you've ever been to any of my lives, my Zoom sessions, you know that I'm detailed. I go deep with you. I answer all your questions. Here's a good old testimonial from Geraldine, right? She's been with me for almost 3 years, and she's still with me, working with me as one of my clients, right? Because she loves the strategy. So you can go right to my website, krysthemaximizer.com, sign up for $4. I'm going to be talking about it all week, all day, all night. It's just for you. I have some big goals for the amount of families that I would love to purchase this bundle. That is why I made it this affordable. And it is so valuable, y'all. It's so valuable. And I promise I'm not just saying that because I created it. It's very, very, very valuable. Okay? So, y'all go ahead and sign up. I'm going to bite a piece of my sausage and I'm going to see y'all's comments. And we're going to go to the rest of the story. Okay, let me see where I stopped. Okay, I see lots of ones in here. Shellanne said, love that. Georgiana says, I just ordered. Yay. It's great. I already started using some of the tips. Yes, she already bought it. The VIP is $12. She already started using some of the tips, y'all. So if you want to do VIP, in addition, it'll be $16 total for both. And I can also send out the replay of the VIP as well. So like if you were there, you asked a question and you want it, I can send that out to you as well. Yeah, you just purchased. Okay, cool. Y'all keep going. Share with a friend. I do. I have a very big goal for the amount of people I would love to sign up for this. These sausages are so good. Okay, let me just finish this last bite and then we'll finish the story. Because it's about to be an hour that we've been on. But we get into the juicy part of the story. The real juicy part. Now, y'all let me know. Would you like me to make a sticky note wall of y'all? Nope, the VIP is not monthly. It's just a one-time fee. Now, I do have a monthly program, and I'm going to share. Everyone who purchases the anniversary bundle is going to get a 40% off coupon to my main program, which is the Money Saving Academy, which I'll talk about more in a couple days. I'm not going to talk about it today, but you're going to get a 40% off coupon. I'm going to do a 1-month trial so you can try it out at 40% off. That's where I give you my full course. Excuse me. That's where you get weekly Zoom trainings. That's where you get daily Q&A support. So that's the program that Geraldine is in that has helped her save $600 per month. The bundle's on my website at KrysTheMaximizer.com. Let me update while I'm doing this right now because I can do anything. I can update my Instagram bio right now because I realized I didn't. If you give me 3 minutes, I'll update it and I'll put the link in my Instagram bio. Or you can go right to my website, KrysTheMaximizer.com. It's on the first page. Oh, I need to update this anyway. Let me just do this right now. I can take another bite while I'm doing that. I'm updating the links in the bio right now. I'm eating Hillshire Farms spicy sausage and onions. It is so good. I haven't eaten all day. Well, I did. I'm not going to lie to you. I have eaten, but I haven't eaten since like 2 o'clock. I'm starving. Thanks, D. Pin that comment. Are you still here? It's past your bedtime, ain't it? Y'all, D be going to bed early. D be going to bed early, y'all. Let me change this link. Oh, come on. Y'all, Squarespace be acting up sometimes. Web address. Paste. Save. She said just about. See, I knew it was past your bedtime. Okay, let me make sure it's working. So if you go to KrysTheMaximizer.com/Instagram. Is it Instagram or Insta? It's Insta. Where the hell is it? Oh shit, it's Insta link. Oh, why would I make it that? Like, what is my problem? I thought it was /Instagram. It's Insta link. Okay, y'all, we're about to finish the rest of the story. Okay, go here, click the bundle. Okay, the Instagram link is updated. Let me update the TikTok one. act up, you can get snatched up. Okay, who's ready for part 2 of the story? We have part 2 and then we have part 3. I'm gonna do it fast because I know I'm taking a long time. But it's my party. I can take long if I want to. Okay, let's go. This is I'm updating the TikTok link right now. So if you have a business and you have a link tree and you have a website, I highly suggest you make a page on your website. Signed up VIP. Yay! You go, VIP girl. You go. I cannot wait to talk to you. VIP is fun because we get to like chit chat. And that's when I'm real ratchet and raw. He's calling me. You know I'm live. What is it? Accident? Okay, y'all. You ready for part 2? Just remind me to update my link tree. Okay. Y'all ready for part 2? She said yes, ready for part 2. I know. I be so like, I gotta go back to TikTok. Come back, TikTok. TikTok, come back. Come on, TikTok. Okay. All right. And part 2 of how I became Krys the Maximizer. Okay. So we stopped at the part of me posting them YouTube videos and something magical happened. Let's just try something. I'm gonna go to my YouTube channel. It's gonna take me a minute though because I have so many videos. Let's see. I don't even think it'll let me scroll back that far. Let's see if it'll let me go back that far. I don't think it does. We're gonna see if we can scroll back 4 years of videos. Cause we gonna look at them. I'm gonna keep scrolling. Okay, so we're at the point where I just posted my first couple of videos, and I was thinking that only like my mother, my aunt, some cousins. Come on, Instagram. I'm gonna have to charge this phone soon. I just thought a few people were gonna watch my videos. So what did I do when I first posted these YouTube videos, y'all? So what I would do was I would post my videos on YouTube. I post my videos on YouTube, and then I would take my links and I would put them on Facebook. And then I would also go on Instagram and say, I just posted a YouTube video. Those first videos got a few views. I'm scrolling back now because I wanna be very authentic. So I posted those first couple videos. Okay. Then I was like, we gotta do some more. So people were watching them, and it was more than my mind. Yay, and we'd love to have you. And I appreciate all of your support. I appreciate everyone who signed up. Let me know if y'all want me to do a sticky note wall. I'm thinking instead of doing it downstairs, because I feel like a lot of you are going to sign up for this, I can do a sticky note wall on the other side and then every day show y'all an update. So if you want a sticky note wall, let me know. What is a sticky note wall? Where everyone gets a sticky note and I write your name and we celebrate you for signing up. So if you want a sticky note wall, let me know. It's okay, Anne. I feel you. So I posted those videos and I was like, I'm a YouTuber now. So I was like, we're going to go to the stores. And every time I go shopping, I'm going to record myself. Remember, it's August 19th, 2018. And I'm posting I'm posting. The first couple videos have no thumbnails, y'all. I didn't know anything about YouTube. Okay. There's so many things I would do different if I start another YouTube channel or if I had to start YouTube from scratch. There's so many. She said yes to the sticky note wall. There's so many things that I would do differently. Okay. But I started posting every Sunday. Then I started posting more often than Sunday. So to get monetized on YouTube, what that means is y'all know ads on YouTube, right? That's monetization. When you watch the ads on YouTube videos, that's how YouTubers get paid. We don't get paid for subscribers. We don't get paid for views. We get paid when you watch the ad. So if you love the YouTuber that you're watching, don't hit skip. Watch the ad for at least 20 to 30 seconds. That's how they get their paycheck. And that is money directly from Google. Google owns YouTube. So Google is putting Google ads in the video. If the ad is worth $10, we get 45% and Google gets 55%. That was as a couple years ago. I don't know if they updated now, right? Girl, I already scrolled it now. I didn't realize I could do that. I'm already scrolled back. Ooh, child. Ooh. Okay, because I want to give you all the real tea. Okay. Once you get monetized, that means you have 1,000 subscribers and 4,000 hours of watch time. 4,000 hours of watch time, which was like 200 and something thousand minutes in a calendar year. You can start to put ads in your videos. Ads in your videos equals money. So I remember when I posted that first YouTube video, I told my sister, I said, sister, I just want to get 1,000 subscribers in 1 year. Can you guess how long it took me to get 1,000 subscribers? I had a planner, my 2018 planner. I wrote down every single subscriber. Oh, I should have got that. Maybe I'll look for that planner tomorrow. And by Sunday or Monday, I'm gonna pull it out and tell y'all. I said I just want 1,000 in a year. I want to get monetized in a year. So we posted 3 videos on August 19th. The Publix video got 170 views. CVS got 124. Walgreens got 191. That's more than views that I've been getting now because YouTube don't love me no more. After I saw that, it wasn't this many back then. It was like 70, 50, 35. But I was like, more than my mother is watching it. No thumbnails. The videos are atrocious. Then I started putting up shopping previews. So I would look at the ads and say, this is what I think I'm going to buy. And then I would go shopping on Sunday. The next week, the videos didn't do as good. By the third week, I was like, I didn't even make a thumbnail. I just put words on top of the picture, right? And then by September, I didn't make a thumbnail for a few months. But what had happened was I had hit that 1,000 subscribers in like October. August, September, October. In 90 days, I had got that 1,000 subscribers. I was floored. I think I put it here. Did I do a giveaway? I hit that 1,000 subscribers and I was floored. Okay. Then I started a coupon beginner series. My first coupon beginner series video went out. It doesn't tell me. It just says 3 years ago. But sometime in October, because it's wedged between October 14th and October 21st. So towards the end of October, I made my first coupon beginner series video. Where to get coupons. It's one of my highest viewed videos today. Once I got that 1,000 subscribers, I was like, I'm going to get monetized soon. It took me another month to get the 4,000 watch hours. Y'all, I was shooketh. YouTube pays you 30 days out. I started posting like 4 to 5 videos a week. I was doing makeup Monday, trying on makeup. Y'all, my makeup was terrible. If you watch those makeup Mondays, I look awful. I look like a clown. But I was posting content. I was posting a beginner series video every week. I was posting 2 like deals videos. I was posting CVS, Walgreens, Dollar General, wherever. I was posting almost every day. I had decided I was not working 50 to 60 hours at my recruiting job anymore. I was going to focus on my YouTube channel. So at the end of November, I hit the monetization. I hit the 4,000 watch hours in 4 months, in 4 months. I had to go through the process. They take a couple weeks. By December 15th of 2018, I was available for monetization. So starting December 15th, they started putting ads in my videos. Okay. You don't get your first check until January. I got my first check in January. It was $340 something. And I said, oh no. Oh God. They're paying me to teach people how to coupon. I wasn't even thinking about selling anything at this point. I was just like, I can post these videos on YouTube. People gonna watch them. People gonna watch the ads. And then I'm gonna get a check? Oh, hell no. At that point, I tripled down on like, I'm not working extra. I'm not doing nothing extra. Don't ask me. I'm not working at home. I'm only working in this office. No. 5 o'clock, I'm out. 4:55, I'm out. It was like something took over me. I was like, this thing is real. It's possible for me to make money from couponing. I was like, shit. I was overjoyed. My whole entire life became revolved around my YouTube channel. Is this healthy? Absolutely not. Absolutely not. How'd you pull it off? You yourself admit your videos had to be allowed to be side. I know mine do. Yes. So I think it was a combination of posting very frequently and posting videos that people want to see. People love that I did this Target haul where I paid $11 and there was so many damn groceries in that picture. I had so many coupons. People like to see how you got a lot of stuff, even if they're not going to do it. Right? So I think that contributed to it. Couponing was really hot around that time too. It was once a month. YouTube pays once a month. I can't even remember how many views I got in December, but I was only monetized for 15 days and I made $343 in 15 days. I was like, sold. Sign me the hell up. Sign me up. Okay. So in January, I got that check. I was sold. I was posting almost every single day on YouTube. I was not eating lunch with my fake friends at work. I was focused on growing my YouTube channel. I was focused on being Krys the Maximizer. I was focused on building something that could be my own. Now I would say around January, February, I decided that because I was making YouTube money, I was going to go to Creative at Heart Conference, and that was in June. I also decided to go to Spring into Leadership in April, and we went to Planning a Better Me retreat in September of 2019. So I had all three of these trips lined up. My second YouTube check, if I'm not mistaken, because I can't pull it up right now, if I'm not mistaken, it might have been $1,000. Maybe the third month I cracked $1,000, but within the first 2 to 3 months, I cracked $1,000. And I was like, but I was getting a lot of views. I was averaging around 10,000 views a month. 10,000 views every 48 hours. Consistently between 8 to 10,000 views every 48 hours. Insanity. But I was posting every day. Posting every day does what? It keeps me at the top of mind of my subscribers and of the YouTube algorithm. Easy. When did I hit the 5,000 subscribers? Because I'm telling y'all. So I plan to go to all these trips. I plan to go to all these conferences. It was around April when I started a Patreon. It was $5 a month. And I was like, I'll answer your coupon questions and I'll give you some extra videos. And a few people paid me $5 a month for that. Okay. After Creative at Heart in June, I started stacking money because I knew that I wanted to quit my job. I didn't know what else I was going to do besides YouTube because I knew that the money that I was making from YouTube could not sustain me monthly. But I will say that as we got later in the year, I was making 1,000, 1,200, 1,400, 1,500. I was able to pay for all of my travel. I went on my first ever 2-week vacation from work, and I drove from Florida to Baltimore to North Carolina. We went to Atlantic City. I was making the money. YouTube was making the money, and I still had that job. At that point, when I got fired from that job, I was making about 78,000. So I went from 65 to 78 in 4 years. From 65 to 78. And with bonus, it was right around $80,000 a year, right? So I planned all this travel. I'm trying to see when I hit 5,000 subscribers, but it was in like February. It had to be because I did like a big giveaway and everything. And that's one of my highest view videos to this day when I did that giveaway. Anywho, this is when it gets more serious. At work, I was crashing. Remember when I was the top recruiter? Hey, Nicole. Yes, Nicole has been with us for a long time. So in 2019, I got fed up with the job. Okay. So I'll say that I am my mother's child. And after a certain time, my mother, she just say what she gonna say. After a certain time, I got fed up and I was like, I'm not taking their BS anymore. I don't think I ever said this publicly before. So we went to the what was it, the Scream Tour reunion? What was remember when B2K and them had the concert? That was in 2019. I did that in Baltimore. In March of 2019, I had an atopic pregnancy. Okay. I thought I was about to die. I had to go to the hospital every week for like 6 or 7 weeks. They gave me 2 big old shots to pass it so that my tube wouldn't explode, right? This is when I knew I had to quit this job. I am in the emergency room. Millennium Tour, yes. I'm in the emergency room. Bleeding. My director knows this. She knows I have to go every single week to the doctor. She sees my discharge papers. Why is this heifer calling me, asking me if I have interviews, asking me about a job? When I'm scared that if these cells do not get smaller, I have to get surgery. My tube could burst. I do not care about hiring people. I had missed my numbers a few times. After 3 years of being the top recruiter, I had missed my numbers, y'all. I was not okay. I was so fed up with the job. I had been struggling since January. This is March when she's calling me. Okay? I was like, I don't want to work at a place when they know that I'm bleeding in the emergency room and they're calling me, asking me about work. This is not where I want to be. It was that day in that emergency room that I decided, I was like, I got to come up with a plan to quit because I'm not about to do this. I am not about to work at a place that does not care about my health. So they put me on a performance improvement plan. We had to tell the VP that I was in hospital. I had to go to the hospital twice a week, every week for 6 or 7 weeks so that she wouldn't fire me just then. I go on my trips. So I went to Baltimore in April. I went to Baltimore again in June. I went to Creative at Heart. I did everything in June. At Creative at Heart, I had another epiphany. I had to figure out I am a creative and what I'm doing is okay. And I am helping people and I am making money doing it from YouTube. So at that point in June, I started stacking money. I started putting money away like crazy because I knew I was going to quit this job. I changed my tax deductions and I was like, give me all of the money. I'll pay it later. But at that point, it was like I had changed that in June. So I was like, I made enough this year, and being a business owner, I'm gonna have write-offs, whatever. I was like, I have to quit this job or else it's gonna kill me. Because what I knew I was pregnant, I thought I was having a miscarriage because of the stress of the job. I was like crying in HR, like, this job is stressing me out to the point where I am hurting myself. And I didn't even tell anyone I was pregnant yet. I was like, I'm hurting myself and I think I'm having a miscarriage. Like, I need to go to the hospital. Like, I left work to go to the hospital because it was so bad. So I was like, I don't want to be at a job that's like stressing me into health problems. Let me close the door. So I was like, I got to make a plan to get out of here. I got to figure out like what I'm going to do. So that's when I was like, I'm going to have to turn my Patreon into something else, right? I'm going to have to figure out a way to make some more money. I'm going to have to figure out a way to sell a course, do something. So that was June. My previous director left. We got a new director in like July-ish. They told me that at the end of mid-July, they told me that like my slate was clean, no more performance improvement plan. My new director wanted to give me like a clean slate and give me a good chance, and no shade to her. Shout out to April. She just had a baby. This is no fault of her. She did her very best to save me. HR did their very best to save me. But let me tell y'all the juicy part. So I have been praying to God every day. I said, God, get me out of this job before it kills me. Get me out of this job before I lose my mind. Okay. So the VP calls a meeting with all the recruiters. And they start going over some BS rules. First, they trying to tell us that they're holding us accountable for something that they never told us. How can you hold us accountable for something that you never told us was a rule? Crickets. How can you expect us to do something that you never told us was protocol? Crickets. Raise my hand. If I have to sign a confidentiality agreement, why can't I get direct access to the system? Because when you want me to hire at the level that I used to hire at, waiting for this director or this manager to be available, it's like I have to go through a middleman. So if they're not available, I can't do my job. So now I have to either wait till they're available or wait 24 hours. What if Lil John wants to come and get his interview today? He can't, because the results that I need from the assessment that you made him take, I either have to wait 24 hours for the results to upload, or I have to wait for a manager to log in to tell me, yes, he's good, or no, we can't proceed. So I asked her, I said, if we have to sign this confidentiality agreement, why can't we get access to it? She's like, because only your directors have access. I said, so what if my director's in a meeting? She said, well, call me. I said, no, what if you're not available? Well, wait 24 hours. I said, but what if the person is available to interview, or they were a walk-in and they want to interview today? Why can't our managers who sit next to us have access? You want to know her answer? Because I said so. There was nothing special about the login. What she didn't know was that our director that had quit, she had given us the login and we had been using it anyway. Because she knew that it speeds up our job. Having to chase a person down for them to tell me 3 letters, if it's a yay, a nay, or maybe, it was stupid. She no like that. At the end of that meeting, and that meeting was at the end of July, early August, every single recruiter came up to me and was like, oh my gosh, you said everything that I was thinking. Girl, you better be careful. They're going to fire you. If it's my time to go, it's my time to go. If it's my time to go, it's my time to go. I was sick of her shit. She would compare 2019 Crystal to 2016 Crystal that was going above and beyond and working 80 hours a week. Y'all want to know the difference? She had put up a gate, a fence, a mud trail, and a swimming pool in 2019 that was not there in 2016. In 2016, it was Call the people, have them interview, manager interview. The manager says yes, they're hired. 2019, application, assessment, first interview, this, that, clear drug screen, clear background, then they can start. The drug screen in the background, I understand. But all the extra assessments and bullshit, girl, I can't. And I told her, I said, I can't give you 2016 and 2019. You put so many barriers in place, it's physically impossible. I can't have a job fair and have managers interview on site, because if they fall in love with a candidate that's a low performer in your assessment, we can't hire them. Even though the manager thinks they would be a good fit, your assessment says they wouldn't. We're hiring people to make reservations. We're hiring people to do cancellations. We're hiring people to call people and say, hey, you bought a package, you want to extend it. You can train anyone who wants to be trained in a job like that. But she didn't think so. The assessment. Not the strengths finder. They created a whole separate assessment. Spent hundreds of thousands of dollars on this thing. I digress. So a couple weeks passed. I missed my numbers. So whatever week is before August 19th. So like last week, I had missed my numbers. I hired 5 people. My goal was 4. When Monday came for the people to show up, only 3 showed up. But we always overhire. So if my minimum was 4, I would always hire 5 or 6. I went for 6, couldn't get it, but I got 5. Come Monday, only 3 of them showed up. So I missed my numbers. Excuse me. That Friday, my head was pounding so bad, I called out of work. I told my manager, I'm not coming in. I am so sick. I dropped Kinsley off at school. I got in that bed and I cried, took Tylenol, and slept until I had to pick my child up from school again. Monday morning, August 19th. I'm beyond excited. I should have made an Instagram or something. I still have the Instagram stories, y'all. I still have the Instagram stories. I'm so excited going to work. And I just hit 1 million views on my YouTube channel. Okay? And I was so excited in the car. But when I got to that parking lot, my headache came back. My stomach felt uneasy. I had a bag of couponing stuff because I worked in a call center. I had started selling my stockpile to my coworkers and to some of my call center managers. They would tell me what they wanted. I would go home, put a bag together, and I would bring it into work. So I had my pink Victoria's Secret bag, and I had sold everybody their stuff in the morning. I had already had half of my stuff packed because I knew that I was going to be leaving soon. I'm trying to log into Indeed, certain systems, and it's not working. So I'm calling like, girl, my Indeed's not working. Can y'all give me more credits? And no one's answering. So at lunchtime, I'm checking Facebook messages to see if anybody wants to interview because I'm trying to get interviews for the week. And she clears the office. So she sent all of my coworkers, told them to go to lunch. I learned later that my coworker Miriam was like, well, where's Crystal? And they would just gave her the look and she was like, oh shit. My work husband, he moved to a different department. So he was in the office, but he was on the far side. So my manager comes up to me and she says, hey, do you have a second? Come to the office. I'm like, yeah, whatever. I go to the office. It's my direct manager, the new director who's only been there for a few weeks, and the VP. They sit me down. Hi, how are you? I'm good. How are you? Well, Crystal, we're terminating you for performance. I said, okay. She said, we'll pay you out. We'll pay you for the rest of the week and we'll pay you out your vacation. I said, okay. She says, Melanie will help you pack up your desk. I said, okay. I said, is that it? She said, yes. I said, okay. I got up, got my box from up under my desk, got my pink Victoria's Secret bag, and I packed my shit. Crystal, do you need a box? Nope. Work husband, back from getting lunch. Yo, what's up? Bro, termination. He said, what? Let me know when you're done so I can walk you out. I said, good. I pack up all my stuff. I'm like, Sammy, come on, I'm ready. So he comes, he grabs all my boxes and everything. And I said, you know what? Hold on 1 second. I knock on that office door. I said, can I come in? Can I say something? They say, yeah. I looked right in this old, white, crotchety bitch's face. And I said, thank you. Because now I can be great. Now I can reach my greatness. And I just start crying. The new director, who she was a recruiter in a different area, so she had got to know me, she was crying. I grabbed my shit. I'm walking out, and my manager, she's all like, Krista, it's okay. Calm down, calm down. I was like, these aren't sad tears. These are happy tears. I'm pissed, but it's a good pissed. I'm so, I didn't even know how to feel. Like, I was so happy that it was like angry happy. HR. I started in HR. They saw how hard I was working. They saw how much of barriers this VP had put in. All of the HR managers that were my cool, tears in their eyes. They're like, bye, Crystal, because they knew I was a hard worker. I had a bad 6 months after a damn good 3.5 years. They were crying. I get to my car, I'm crying. My work husband's like, you let me know if you need anything. You know I'm here for you. And him and his wife are the bomb. Shout out to Sammy and Jenny because they're freaking awesome. The kicker to all of this, 2 things. I call my mother. I'm like, they fired me. Praise the Lord. Thank you, Jesus. That job, I had to laugh at her because if you know my mother, that was my mother. I said, who's praising the Lord that they got fired? Like, shit. I'm like crying, driving off. Right? It was lunchtime. Did I pick up Kinsley? Did I drive home? I might have drove all the way home, right? I might have drove home and then went back and got Kinsley from daycare because they fired me like at 12:30 and Kinsley didn't get out of daycare till like 5. I didn't pick her up till 6. Y'all, I had to like pull over because I'm laughing and crying and it was too much and I was not trying to crash my damn car. Right? So then I called Bay and I told him, text my sister, did all the things. Then I start getting text messages and voicemails. He's now the VP of HR, but he was the one who hired me as that intern. He was the one that helped me be the coordinator. He was the one who told them that I would be a great recruiter. And he called me and he was like, Crystal, I'm so sorry. I feel responsible for you because I hired you. But you're going to do great things outside of this company. I got hundreds of messages like this from people in that company. They saw something in me and they knew that company was holding me back. I always said, I don't want to move up. I want to move out. I don't want to be anyone's manager. I don't want to, I don't know. I want to go out. I want to have my own thing. I am not about to be working here for 35 years. I'd be daggone. So many people saying that to me. Then I wait the whole week because they fired me on a Monday. I wait the whole week. Then that Friday, I post on YouTube. This is in my top 5 most viewed videos that I got fired and said thank you. It has 13,000 views to this day. Go type in fired on my videos and watch it. You'll see my really raw passion because I recorded that video like either the same day or the next day. Then I did a live chat. The live chat got 2,500 views of people watching it. It was the most freeing day of my life. You know what I realized? That since I was about 5 years old, My whole life was dictated by school and work. It is the American way to be dictated about school and work. School and work. Your sleep schedule, your fun schedule, your life schedule, hanging out with friends, hanging out with family. All of that revolves around school and work. I never had a break. Mm-mm. No, thank you. It was the first time that I could wake up whenever I wanted. Well, not really, because I had to take Kinsley to daycare. Actually, no, she wasn't in daycare. She had just started kindergarten. A very rare occurrence because you never see him.
Stop that. I want to thank all y'all for rocking with Krys the Maximizer.
He's real. People probably think I have a fake man because you never see him. I did have to take Kinsley to school. That's what it was. She was in kindergarten at this point. Hey, D says, "Hey, babe." She said he's cute. Thanks, y'all. That's babe. Kinsley was that's what it was. She was in kindergarten. So I did have to take her to school, right? But her school, 10 minutes from the house. I was in charge of my own time for the first time in my life. Outside of like summer vacations. Schoolwork, authority figures. Yes. She said, "Will you be writing a book?" I need to. Shout out to Bay. Yeah, she said he's real. Yes, y'all, he's a real man. But if people who see me in the store and stuff, they see him. I was like, I've never had this much like freedom. It was so scary in the beginning. Like I didn't even know what to do. Right? And I was terrified. I had about 3 months worth saved up. I knew I had YouTube money coming in. I was preparing to sell my first course, which I sold in September, which was really awesome. It was such an amazing time. I told myself I wanted to be on my own, like my own business by the time I was 30. I got fired August. I was 29. I turned 30 in February. Right after that, like 6 months later. Now, the VP, guess what? They fired her ass a month after me. And then, y'all want to know what's like how God really be looking out? 6 months later, everyone got laid off because it was the pandemic. So God just gave me a head start to be prepared and to be ready. Like I didn't need that job. The job was holding me back more. I could finally sleep more. Literally, I got fired in August. And I was already planning. That's what it was. We went to Baltimore for planning a Better Me retreat. That was in Virginia. So I went to Baltimore. Kinsley was up there with my family. And then the hurricane came and we got stuck up there for an extra couple days. So I got to spend extra time with my family. That December, I spent like 2-3 weeks in Baltimore. Like my whole soul got free. It also prepared me for the pandemic. Now, second thing to the story. In November, I went to the Intentional Entrepreneur Live with my coach, Sabrina Phillip. It was this is God's timing. It was in Orlando. The hotel that it was at was on the same street that my apartment was on. Like it's a toll road, but like if I take the toll road, I could get to the hotel where it was. I flew my dad down to watch Kinsley so that I could go to the conference and like be involved. And that's when I made my first big girl decision as Krys the Maximizer. September, I had sold my first course. I sold 10 courses for $100 each. I made $1,000 that wasn't YouTube money, and I was so happy. I also had my Patreon where people were paying me $5 a month. Okay, so when I went to this conference, Sabrina was like, "You got to charge more than $5," because I was actually coaching people. So I Went to the conference and I was like, fine, I'll go from 5 to 15. And that's when I invested in my business coach. Y'all want to know how much it was? $1,000 a month for 6 months. I was about to poop in my pants, but I was like, she's $1 million online business coach. I want to have $1 million online business. I need to learn from her. So the second key takeaway I want y'all to take away from tonight is investing in yourself when it's scary and when you don't know what the return is going to be, but you know that if you do the work, the results you desire will come up. So if you need help learning how to start budgeting, or you want to start couponing, you want to start meal planning, go to KrysTheMaximizer.com, get this $4 anniversary bundle. It's 32 minutes and you can get a good head start. I mean, the steps are so practical. It's 10 minutes. You can actually do it and you'll be like, huh? And if you want to be a VIP, it's $12 more and we'll spend an hour together answering all of your questions after you watch the bundle. Invest in yourself. It's $4. It's 16 quarters. Invest in yourself. That was one of the scariest investments. I'd never paid that much for something that wasn't a car or my rent. My rent was only $1,050. So to pay somebody else $1,000 a month, I was like, I knew my family thought I was crazy. But after listening to Sabrina, I had a $2,000 Black Friday, and I have doubled my revenue every single year in business by learning from her. I have made multiple six figures as Krys the Maximizer. The biggest thing I can say from this story is, it's very cliche. Do what you love and the money will come. But I also want to say, this entrepreneurial journey is not easy. The highs are high. I've had months where I've made $16,000, $17,000, $18,000, and the lows are low. I've had months where I've only made $1,500. I've had $10,000 brand deals. I've had $100 brand deals. I've had to get an SBA loan. I've had to get a Stripe loan. I've had to go do Instacart to make extra money when business is slow. But I would not trade any of these struggles, these headaches, these mishaps, these loans for a full-time 9 to 5. I'll tinker with a part-time, possibly. Like I told you, I'm thinking about offering VA administrative services to businesses because I'm so good with strategy, right? But I wouldn't trade anything that's happened on this journey. But I'm not here to sugarcoat it for y'all. I still be crying. I still be having headaches, but I can sleep in as long as I want. I can travel and go wherever I want. I have a lot more freedom. I can spend a day doing Instacart. And while he drives me around the Instacart, I'm on my laptop. I'm sending y'all emails. I'm responding to TikTok DMs. So I'm double dipping. And we pull up at the store. We go shop. He drives to the location. I'm typing on my laptop. We're doing what we have to do. As a business owner, you got to do what you have to do. But like I said, the highs are high and the lows are low. But I would not trade it for the world. I have had so many sleepless nights. I have had so many negative bank accounts. I've had 2 bank accounts closed because they were negative for over 60 days. 1 personal account, 1 business account. It is not easy, but I am showing up every single day and still serving y'all from that place of like, I love this. The lows are low and I get that. The highs are even higher because I know how low it can go. So I do my best. I strategically stash my money, be intentional, be purposeful for when the times are low. And if that means I got to hop in the car and Instacart a few days a week, then that's what that means. And that's okay. No, like there's so many businesses out here where the owners don't even pay themselves. Crystal ain't gonna survive if she don't pay herself. But I'm saying that to say that things always look really nice, but on the back end, they can be a hot mess. It's okay to be a hot mess, but you just can't stay stuck in that hot mess and not make progress forward. So if you feel like your finances are a hot mess, get help. If you feel like your mental health is a hot mess, get help. If you feel like your relationship is a hot mess, get help. If your partner don't want to go to therapy, you go. You can only control you and your reaction. You can't control your spouse. You can't control your parents. And to a certain extent, we can't control our kids because they got their own minds and they're going to do what they want. We can come up with strategies and techniques to like guide them, but like you got to make sure that you are being the best you first. So if that means investing in yourself, do it. If that means going to therapy, go. Okay? My sister's calling me. No, sister. Oh my God, I'm on TikTok live. I gotta go by. My sister's calling me. I'm almost done, y'all. So, invest in yourself. Get the help that you need. That's right. I really started following at the time you flew Kinsley's grandpa in to watch her and you went to the conference. Yes. My mother said I didn't know how to like. Listen, you want to be like yourself. Everything that's supposed to meant for you to happen to you will happen. Focus on being the best of you. She said karma. Yep, I was so happy when she got fired. You want to know the funniest thing? Everyone, all the recruiters that got laid off, one of them, she started working for another company. Why was that VP reaching out to her like, can I get a job? And she went back to the people and they were like, we don't like her. We don't want her. Don't interview her. No. And she was like, it was so much satisfaction to tell her, no, the position's filled or whatever. A job and a side gig, that's where I'm at right now. But the side gig, a thriving gig, is not going to be transcription. Yeah, you got to find what it is. You got to find what it is for you. So, I know I promised y'all 2 hours, but what other questions do you have for me? That's pretty much the story. That brings me to today. I have created so many strategies. I've helped thousands of women in my main program. So remember that Patreon that was $15? It is now the Money Saving Academy. And the Money Saving Academy is a 3-month group coaching program where we cover budgeting, couponing, meal planning, and strategic shopping. It is $99 a month or $249 for 3 months. You get weekly live trainings with me, and you get a course, and you get daily Q&A support with me in the Money Saving Academy. So that's my main bread and butter program, but I offer masterclasses, workshops, boot camps periodically. So moving forward, I'm going to be having some sort of live class every month that you all can pay for and be a part of when you're a part of the academy. Most of them, not all of them, most of them are included. I'm probably going to have 2 coming up in October, possibly 2 in September. People really like the budget workshop. I didn't plan on doing another budget workshop, but if like 20 of you want it, I can definitely figure out another 4-hour budget workshop to do in September. But I have some really interesting things happening in October. I'm also thinking about doing something that can help you prepare for Black Friday. Yes, got to be nice to make your own schedule. Yes. You want to know what else is good about your own schedule? Before the pandemic, I got to sign up to be a volunteer at Kinsley's school. So pre-pandemic, I went to her school like 3 times when they needed like parent volunteers. And it was just so nice to be there. To pick her up from school, to take her to soccer. Soccer started at 5. When I worked a 9 to 5, I would have to ask them if I could leave at 3:30 to pick her up from school, get her changed, get her something to eat for us to get to soccer by 5. Now I can just do whatever I want. I'm looking at her to do gymnastics. She's doing virtual school. So her dad set her up to do some basketball training. I'm looking up gymnastics. Guess what? We're probably going to do a Thursday afternoon gymnastics class at like 12 noon. And it just brings me so much joy that like 1, she's going to be doing virtual school, and 2, that we can just do that on a Thursday afternoon or Wednesday afternoon or whatever afternoon we decide. Like we just have so much flexibility. Also, the amount of time that I've been able to spend with my family. Now, in the pandemic, it was nice. I got to go back. Then even after the pandemic, just being able to spend time, do whatever I want, travel, go wherever. I don't have to ask anybody for anything. There's some calls that I have to do every week, but I can do them. I can do them from the car. I can do them from the beach. I can do them from anyone's house. Doesn't matter. Bay had to have another surgery. Went to my mother's house for 2 weeks. I worked at my mother's house. I didn't have to ask nobody nothing. It's so good. It's been since day one. All I could say is, oh, you're so welcome, Shakira. Thanks for being here. Okay. All right. So I'm going to do 10 minutes of questions. What questions do you have? Any questions? I would love to answer some. Thank y'all so much for joining me. D says do the sticky note wall. So tomorrow night, everyone who has purchased the bundle, it's going to be a lot of y'all. So it's going to be a lot of different sticky notes. I don't know if I'm going to do anything. This is an old one. I don't know if I'm going to do any specific colors, but I have these up here. I'm going to have to go downstairs and get a marker. Let me get my black marker from downstairs. I'm going to get some pink sticky notes. I have all these blue ones. Let me see. Oops, that's a small one. I'm going to give everyone their own sticky note. So tomorrow I'll show you all the sticky note wall. So if you want to get my bundle, it's an anniversary money bundle. In the bundle, you get 3 classes. You get how to start budgeting, how to start couponing, and how to start meal planning and grocery shopping. It's very intentional. It gives you action steps. I show you examples of stuff that I do in each of those videos, and it's only 32 minutes. So if you want to go and watch it, it's $4. If you want to upgrade to VIP, the VIP is $12. And it's going to be on Tuesday. And we're going to spend an hour together on Zoom. And you can ask me questions about the processes, the plans that you created. Okay. So it's $4. This is a little different than the live series because it's more concrete. It's more, this is what you need to do. This is how you do it. Right? Yes, the bundle gives you a little bit more. I give more visual examples in the bundle. It's $4. So you can sign up at KrysTheMaximizer.com. It's linked on Instagram. It's linked on TikTok. The bundle is only available for 4 days. It's only available. It's only available. But if you feel good, Shellanne, if you feel like you don't need any additional help, you don't have to snag it. But I wanted to give you something that was full of value as like a thank you. The VIP is at 9 p.m. Eastern on Tuesday, the 23rd. The bundle can only be bought until Monday. Everyone who buys the bundle is also going to get a 40% off coupon for the Money Saving Academy, which is going to be a 1-month trial for September. Okay? How can I save money if your husband's business like water? Okay. Shakira said sign up tomorrow. Yay. Shannon, I won't forget you, I promise. I probably won't answer it tonight, but you know what? I can do it right now. Let me just stop being lazy. I can do it right now. And I'm going to answer Mary's question. Okay. I just got to refresh my email. Okay, Shannon, I got to get your email. Okay. So when it comes to your husband, you've got to put it in black and white terms that he can understand. First, Shannon, what email, can you email me the email that you used to sign up? Because I don't see that email. Let me see. Oh, why didn't it not? Okay, I found you. I got it. I'll add you in. You got to put it in black and white. First things first, what money goals are important to your husband? So let's just say, whoops. Let me do one thing at a time. Okay, because otherwise, Crystal will be a hot mess. Let me get Shannon in the VIP. VIP, all drinks on me. Shannon, you should get the email in like 3 minutes. Okay, perfect. Got it. I just added it to your account. You should get the email in like 3 minutes. Just let me know if you get the email. So make sure y'all go and get that bundle. I'm looking for a lot of y'all to get the bundle. So get it. Get the bundle. Okay. How to get your husband on board. Okay. All right. Okay. First, we need shared money goals. What is important to your husband when it comes to money? Do y'all have a goal to invest? Do you have a goal to retire with X amount of dollars? Do you have a goal to buy something? But hold on. Let me answer this question and then I'll come to y'all. What is important to your husband when it comes to money? When you go to him, you have to show him in black and white. Honey, if this is our goal, when you spend on things that we don't need, it gets us further away from the goal. You really got to sit down with your money and you've got to list out everything. Look at his crazy spending from the past 90 days and literally write it out. So let's just say your husband wants to buy a motorcycle and the motorcycle costs $7,000. Show him you could have bought your motorcycle in 7 months, but instead you spent your money at the bars with your cousins, riding dirt bikes, going paintballing, which is great experiences. But in 7 months, you could have bought your motorcycle instead. So you really have to sit down with them and show them this is the money goal. This is how much you're spending. I'm not saying you can't paintball. I'm not saying that you can't go out with your friends. But instead of spending $1,000 a month on this fun stuff, can we give you a budget of $150 a month? You can do whatever you want with it. And then the rest can go towards your motorcycle or that new house or the new car. Or we want to invest $500 a month so that we can retire in 5 years, whatever that is. Does that make sense? Family time is so important. Is the bundle on your website? Yes. Go right to, I can show you. If you go right to KrysTheMaximizer.com. Oh, excuse me. So if you go to, sorry, I'm showing them on YouTube. You go to KrysTheMaximizer.com. I made it very easy for you. It's on the first page. Here's all the details. You just click get the money bundle and it takes you right here. Fill out your information, choose your payment method. If you want to become a VIP, just click want to be VIP. It'll add it and it'll be 16. If you don't want to be a VIP, whoops, you got to exit out if you click it on accident. But if you want to be a VIP, just click it and then you're good to go. Okay? So right on my website, KrysTheMaximizer.com. Question, can you budget with a low income? I'm literally going to do grinds my video about that. Okay. Budgeting has nothing to do with your income. I'm going to say it again. Budgeting has nothing to do with your income. Do you know what budgeting is? It's a money plan. It's you allocating the money that you have. So if your income is $1,000 a month, that's what you budget with. We're not thinking about what we don't have or what we should have. You're thinking about what you have right now. How can you allocate it? That's what budgeting is. Now, if you get to the point where your income's 1,000 and your bills and your expenses are 2,000, you have to reduce if there's no way for you to increase your income. So you can't be, going to Starbucks every day and getting new bundles and going on all these vacations if your bills and your basic needs are 1,000 and you're spending 2,000 a month. You have an income problem. You don't have a budget problem because we can't budget $1,000 in income with $2,000 in expenses. That's not a budget problem. That's an income problem. Budgeting is allocating the money that you have. Does that make sense? Budgeting is creating a money plan for what you have. So if you only have $1,000, it's your job to do what you need to do in that $1,000. Does that make sense? So I never want to hear you say, I can't budget because I don't make enough. No, there's no standard number you need to budget. Budgeting is based on what you have, because my numbers are different than your numbers. No two households will ever be the same. Even when two people have the same exact job, your budgets will never be the same because everyone's expenses are different. Everyone's priorities are different. What's important to me may not be important to you. We got liquor in our budget. You may have cigarettes in your budget. You may got Mary Jane in your budget, right? And that's fine. But whatever you want to spend your money on is how you should be allocating your money. And that's what I teach you inside the How to Start Budgeting. It's about what you have. Okay? Is the budget very detailed as if I'm walking through a basic budget? So I show you exactly examples, but it's about your numbers. So it's more like a prompt. So you need to get your bills. This is what a bill is. You need to get your expenses. This is what an expense is. This is what it can look like. And I give you an example of what it can look like. And then you can pause the video. You can do that step. Then you can go on, pause the video and do that step. Go on, pause the video and do that step. So it's 10 minutes of me walking you through the process. It's not extensive detail like the 4-hour budget workshop I did. It's not extensive detail like when I spent an hour in the Money Saving Academy. But if you right now are just swiping your card and praying it goes through, or you're not sure how much is coming in and how much is going out every month, you don't know where your money is being spent, these very basic steps are going to help you at least get a handle on like, whew, I didn't realize I was spending $300 a month on Starbucks. That's not how I want to spend my money. Make sense? Or I like getting massages. So I'm going to put massages in like every other month. That's what your budget is for. I just bought one. Okay. Happy to have you. I have alcohol in my budget. Yay. You're welcome. And you can go to KrysTheMaximizer.com and sign up. Lisa, yes. So I'm offering a mini version of the budget workshop. The budget workshop was 4 hours. This mini bundle it's 10 minutes. The budget section is 10 minutes. And then in my Money Saving Academy, which you'll get a 40% off coupon for if you were to join that for a month, we spend an hour setting up our budgets. Oops. Okay. And we'll actually be setting up our September budgets on August 29th. Because of Labor Day, I want to set up our budgets before the holiday, not after. So if you're in the academy, that schedule will be coming out next week, but we're going to do our September budgets on August 19th. And in the academy, every month we set up our budgets together. Okay? And that's so the academy members know every month your budget is different. Your budget is not the same every single month. Your bills are the same. Your expenses are going to change. Like, I'm thinking about hosting a class around preparing for Black Friday. Why? Because you should have been preparing for Black Friday 2 months ago. People will wait until November and be like, okay, let's buy all the stuff that's on sale, which is okay. But like my academy members that shop a lot for Christmas, they know that they're going to be saving for Christmas all year round. Like Christmas is something they're always saving for. You know when your kids' birthdays are. You know when your birthday is. You know when you like to go on vacation. What I help my clients do is stay accountable and realize you're anticipating your needs. How many times do you say, oh, well, excuse me, this just came up or this just came up? Most things are predictable. You know your spending habits, okay? You know what you typically like to spend on. You have to anticipate your needs. Anticipate your money needs so that you're not stuck in a rock and a hard place. I'm going to make room for ordering out in my budget and set intentional about it. Yes, you had all the tools to be great. You just needed the space to do it. They did you a huge favor. I know, right? I almost text that heifer. Her number is still in my phone. I'm thinking about deleting it, but I almost text her like, thanks, chick. Going to buy it now. You're so welcome. So I will be live every day. It's going to be an extended anniversary celebration for the next 4 days. I'm not sure of the time. It's going to be later in the evening, probably around 9:30. I'll be live. I'm going live on TikTok. I started going live on TikTok every day. I'm going live on TikTok for a year. Today is day 14, I think. Are we on day 14? I don't know, but this counts. Today is day 14 of 365. I'm going live every day. So if you're not following me on TikTok, follow me at Krys the Maximizer. I'm going live every day, but I am going to include Instagram and YouTube in this live for the next 4 days. So I will be live everywhere to sell this bundle. Like, it would break my soul if we could get 500 people buying the bundle, 1,000 people buying the bundle. I'd poop my pants. It would bring me so much joy to help this many people learn how to start a budget, start couponing from your phone. I don't even talk about paper coupons. It's only from your phone. People stress so much about paper coupons. You don't need them. And I'll talk about how to start a meal plan and grocery shopping. Did you know that grocery shopping starts at home? It doesn't start in the grocery store. It starts with a budget. It starts with a list. It starts with a meal plan. It starts with an inventory. If you don't look to see what you already got before you go grocery shopping, you are doing it wrong. You're so welcome. Yes, a sinking fund for Christmas. Yes, Thanksgiving food and travel. All holidays, all travel, eating out. And even, as Didi said, sinking funds. Okay? Sinking funds are expenses that you're saving for when it comes up. You know you need an oil change every 3 months. Why aren't you saving for it? You know your kids are going back to school in September. Why aren't you saving for it? You know you like to take a girls trip every year. Why aren't you saving for it? You know your car is going to need new tires in 6 months. Why aren't you saving for it? It's all about being intentional. And this is what I teach my clients. You're so welcome. This is what I teach my clients. This is how I help you. I help you create money saving strategies. If you have to say it more than once, like, oh, this just keeps coming up, you need a sinking fund for it. You need a savings for it. You need to add it into your budget. Kinsley's birthday and Bay's birthday happened back to back. I know it. May and June. Back to back. Back to back. We have a birthday sinking fund. We're always saving for it. We're always saving for it. You have to be intentional. You have to decide. Do you want to get Dunkin' Donuts every day? Or do you want to treat yourself to Dunkin' Donuts on Monday because it's the start of the week, and then the rest of the week you use your K-Cups? Good night, D. I can't believe you stayed on this long. Good night. I know you're probably asleep. I'm about to get off in a little bit. Boxer me, yes. Like, you should be saving for these things. You have to decide if you want to do that. Hi. So I am having an anniversary bundle. It's my 4-year anniversary as Krys the Maximizer. So I have created what I'm calling the anniversary money bundle. It's 3 mini classes where the first one is how to start a budget. The second one is how to coupon. And the third one is how to meal plan and grocery shop without spending a fortune. It's about 32 minutes for all 3 classes. And I give you practical steps and examples for you to do those 3 things, for you to make a money plan. You can sign up on my website. It's linked on my profile, or you can go to krysthemaximizer.com. Excuse me. So you've got to prepare for those things. Can you use coupons at both places like Sam's and BJ's? Oh my God. I love BJ's. If you go to my YouTube channel, I have so many BJ's videos. You can absolutely use coupons at BJ's. BJ's has coupons in the app, and they also accept paper manufacturer coupons. So sinking funds is an expense that you save for all year. I like to say it's for less than a year. So like birthdays, donations, gifts, Christmas, Thanksgiving, I do a holiday one, travel, car maintenance, house stuff, pet veterinary visits, summer camp. Yes. Yes. It's basically an expense that you're paying for, but you're not paying it every month. It may be one time, it may be multiple times a year, but you're breaking it up and you're saving for it. I do not sell the products. You should get it in your email in a couple of minutes. If you do not, you can email me. My email is on my website, but it's hello@KrysTheMaximizer.com. But it comes in your email. Hold on, let me make sure. I see you on here, Kamisha. Let me check and make sure, because I can check the email to make sure you got it. But it should come to your email within, it's immediately. So you should get it within like 5 minutes. A lot of people are purchasing. So let me check my workflow. Oh, shoot. No. Why does this always happen? No. Okay. It seems like, why? Okay, so I have to get Zapier because some people got the VIP and they weren't VIP. Okay, I see that everyone got the VIP email too. So I will have to change the VIP link. Apologies. So I'll send all the VIPs an updated link. But let me see. I'm gonna have to go back and change my Zapier. Zapier just don't want to re-love me. Okay, Kamisha, I see that for whatever reason. You didn't get a Zap at all. Well, let me see. I can add you. What had happened? Unless you are in the workflow right now. Let me see. Okay, yeah. I'm sorry that y'all got the VIP email. So if you're not a VIP, I will change. I'm gonna have to change the link because I can't believe that happened. So I'll update the VIP link. Sorry. I don't know why Zapier be doing me dirty like this. When I tested it, it didn't do it. But as soon as I make it live for people to buy, they be messing it up. So I need to change my Zap. And I need to update the VIP link. So VIPs who purchase VIP, I'll send you a new link. If you got the VIP email on accident, whoops, I will send out an apology. Because Zapier, isn't it? Now, Misha, I don't know what happened with you. So if you purchase and you don't get an email, all you have to do is just email me because you should get an email. I don't know why. That's not what I meant to look for. I meant to look in audience. Okay, let me add you. I don't know why I did that. So weird. I'll have to check everyone now because of why. Okay, what other questions do y'all have? Because you got both. I don't know why this is happening. Maybe because I named them the same. Okay, I'm going to deal with this tonight. Because I hate when it does this to me. Like, why? Okay, I'm turning off the VIP. Okay, I turned off the VIP. Okay, my phone is about to die for Instagram. It's a $4 bundle. It's not $4 off. It's a $4 bundle. So it's $4 for all 3 classes. Yeah, you can order tonight. Absolutely. The sooner the better. Absolutely, Ann. I have all weekend to sign up. Yeah. No, it's fine. You don't have to worry about the glitch. You can still sign up. The sooner the better. It's $4 for the bundle. Yes, you can absolutely order. It's fine. You just won't get the VIP email. Basically, what I'm saying is people are getting extra emails. Yes. So if you got the VIP email, it's okay. That was a glitch. Everyone who paid for VIP, I'll just create a new link. The thing is, I have a system called Zapier, right? Because all the systems that we use, they don't talk to each other. So we use something called Zapiers. The videos are pre-recorded. Yep. As soon as you get the email, you can start watching the videos. If you don't get the email, DM me or email me. My email's hello@krysthemaximizer.com. DM me, let me know, hey Crystal, I didn't get my email and I purchased. And I'll get it out to you because it's technology. But basically we have something called Zapier. It kind of like makes all your programs talk to each other. But I'm going to do an audit tonight and make sure everyone who paid got an email. And I'm going to change my workflow as well because Zapier. It did this to me with the last thing that I had to. So yeah, I'll work on it tonight. But yeah, you can sign up as soon as possible. Just business stuff. All the videos are pre-recorded. So as soon as you buy, you can get it. But absolutely, you can go ahead and sign up. It's cool. Hey, Satara. But yes, Anne, the deal, the $4 bundle is going to be available until Monday night. There is no coupon, baby. It's just $4. So you don't need any coupons or any discount. It's just $4. So when you go to the website, I'll show you. It's no coupon. It's just straight up $4. I made it super easy so you don't have to use a coupon or anything. Let me flip my camera around. Okay, Instagram, my phone is about to die. Have a great night, and I'll see y'all tomorrow, Instagram. Bye, because this phone is like, we're dying. Hold on one second. I'm trying to do too many things at once. Okay, so when you go to my website, the anniversary sale for 3 classes is $4. You get all 3 classes for $4. If you want to be a VIP, it's $12 extra. What I was saying was everyone was getting the VIP email on accident. That's what I was trying to say. But everyone can get it for $4. If you want to be a VIP, you can click this and it's $12 extra. You can remove it. But everyone on accident was getting the VIP email, which I don't know why. Because Zapier don't be loving me. Okay? So everyone can get the bundle. Whoops. Everyone can get the bundle for $4. Does anybody have any questions, comments, concerns? I'm about to go downstairs and fix this. You're welcome. My brain hurts a little because I've been drinking this wine. Any questions? You're welcome, Shannon. Really? Hey, Carrie. Thank you. The replay will be available as soon as I end the live on YouTube. The link, the replay will be available. No worries. How are you? Thanks for coming. I was just doing last call for alcohol. If anybody had any last minute questions they wanted me to answer, that's where I was. Any questions? I was talking about my daggone technical difficulties I was having. But it's fine. I'm gonna go and fix it. I don't know why Zapier be doing this to me. I feel like Zapier hates me. Okay, so I'll be live tomorrow as well. I don't have a time, probably 9 or 9:30 is when I'm gonna be live. And I decided I'm gonna go live on all the platforms. Okay. It's fine, just a little glitch. It happens all the time. She's good. She's with her dad. I won't get her back for another like 2 weeks. She didn't spend the whole summer with her dad, which is totally fine. I talked to her yesterday. I think it was yesterday. She be calling me. She living her best life. I think she's in Canada right now. Okay, I think my issue was I made these too similar. But yeah, Kinsley's good. Okay, y'all. I don't want to sit here and be trying to fix my problem. Oh, shoot. While y'all here. Does anybody have any last minute questions? I want to thank y'all so much for coming to the party. I will see y'all tomorrow. For sure. Okay. I don't know, probably not for a while. Okay, so it just put me in this one. Why is it putting everybody in VIP? So let me check VIP because when I test, it's working right. Yay, I'm glad you liked it, Anne. I'm glad you liked it. I'm glad you liked it. But yeah, I don't know if I'm coming to Fort Lauderdale. Okay. All right, y'all. So make sure. I figured it out. I think I figured it out. What?
No.
I'm about to be done. Why? You trying to make me be done soon? He coming up here with no clothes on. He always be looking for me. Okay. See, this is the problem. When I test it, it works, right? But then when people buy, it doesn't. But I just turned off VIP for now. Okay. Now I'm going to go downstairs and fix it. All right, y'all. Thanks for joining me for the party. I'm so excited. It's been great. And of course, I'm ending at 2:15. Perfect. That's my birthday. Y'all have a good night, and I'll see y'all tomorrow. Bye. Get the bundle if you haven't already.